Hi everyone, this is Daisy. I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you guys had a wonderful New Year's Eve and New Year celebration. I hope this year brings you so many blessings and it is a wonderful new year with everything that you want to happen. I wish you guys the best in this new year, 2019. So a lot of you guys requested a tutorial for this little booklet that I made, which is this little insert for my Hobonichi. So in here, this is just cardstock paper that I folded and I made into the cover. I decided to sew my book together. So there's like a little string here somewhere in the middle. Where is it? Where are you, string? Oh, right here in the middle. So you can see it here in the middle. I just used whatever string I had and I just sewed it together. I didn't want to staple it on there because I didn't want it to like get stuck on something, and so I just thought string was easier. But this is my insert. If you guys didn't see my previous video, I did share it. I have my 5-year goal plan, my 2018, my goals for the year, my monthly goal to-dos, my weekly goal to-dos, my daily goal to-dos, my projects on this side, my someday maybe list on this side, and like I mentioned that if I need more space, and I'll just put a sticky note. I am not going to create another one of this. I think I have plenty of lines in here for the whole year. And then I have my brain dump trigger list, and then on here I added something new. I don't know if I had already added this in my last video, but this is the getting things done method for processing your inbox. So I created this, and I don't know if I posted it. I posted a link for a freebie to this, but I will gladly share it. If you guys want it, let me know, okay? So the way I did this was I typed up all of my word, like all of the things that I wanted on here on my computer, which I will show you guys right now how I did. I typed it and then I put it into a booklet, but let me walk you through how I created the template for it, okay? I'm gonna take you guys to my computer where I'm gonna show you how I did the computer part of it. Okay, so I'm here in my computer and I'm going to show you guys how I did the insert for my Hobonichi. So I pretty much just made sure this is a, I want to say this is a publishing, this is the publishing option of it. Sorry, this is a publishing option. So when you open a new Word file, let's see, new from template, I think it's that. Okay, yeah. So when you create a new template, no, not that. Not this, sorry. File, new. Okay, yeah, it's a new blank publishing. So it's either, you can either get the regular Word or you can get the publishing one. I go with the publishing one because I like the grid in it, and so it helps me when I create documents and any, like if I need to insert clip art or anything like that, it just makes it so much easier. So I prefer the Word publishing version. So what I did is I inserted a text box, and you just pretty much just go to your text box, insert text box, and you just pretty much kind of like do whatever size you want. For the size that I did is I just made sure that I went with the Hobonichi size, which is, if I double click, it'll tell you right here. So it's a 7.4 by 3.75, and I have it locked here so that if I move this around, it won't change the length or the width of the actual box. So once I put it here, if you double click it, then you can adjust the size of it, and then you can just click on the little box so you can lock it. I've mentioned before that I usually like to, when it comes to like the setup, the position of it, I like to go to where it says more layout options, and then I always make sure that I put in front of text. Actually that's for clip art. So right now, since I don't need to insert clip art, I'm gonna leave it as it was, so I'll just put cancel. But usually when I insert clip art, then I usually go with in front of text. Since it's just a box, then I'm just gonna leave it as it is. So since it is a text box, you can pretty much just write anything you want like, hello, my name is, just put sunshine, something like that. It doesn't matter what it is, what you put on there. So then now you have it formatted to Hobonichi size. You can actually fit up to 2 of these if you command C, command V. So I'm gonna say 2 of them. So I can actually do 2 of them side to side if I move this one over just a tiny bit. And if you want to move the grid, all you have to do is this. Just move the grid over and it expands the grid. So you just have to move the margin lines, and that's pretty much it. So you'll have grid on both sides, on both boxes, and you're good to go. So you can create 1, you can create 2, and then if you need to add another page, you just go to insert new page, and it'll give you another page there. So that's pretty much what I did. I just typed up everything that I wanted to include, which is right here. This is my monthly planner routine. That's not what I'm looking for. It is my goals insert. Here it goes. All right. So I have, so see, as you can see, I actually put them side to side because the reason I did this was that when I cut it around these border lines first, so I can measure how big my grid, my booklet was going to be. So when I folded it in half, it was kind of, I'll show you guys when I print out one of these. So let me just, I'm gonna print the first page. File, print, current page, just so I can show you guys how I cut it. Okay, I'm just gonna print that one. So I just pretty much typed it up. I have a bunch of fonts. I know somebody asked about the font. It's called Hello Happy. I don't know if it was one of the free fonts that I downloaded, but I like to get all of my fonts from it's called Dafont, D-A-F-O-N-T. I'll put the link on it in the bottom. But this font is called Hello Happy. I don't know if it's part of the ones that I downloaded from there or if it's one of the teacher fonts that I have on my computer. But they have a bunch of free fonts. You don't have to go and purchase any. There are so many free fonts that you can download and, you know, customize it and stuff like that, you know, in your inserts. So here's my list. This here was, it was a table. I inserted a table inside here, which you can totally do. You just have to mess around with the settings and adjust it. If you can see numbers here, I numbered them because I wanted to know exactly what page it was going to go on. And so that was just going to help me know how, when I was going to order them inside. And then I created my little planner routine, my key and stuff like that. So it was pretty much easy. It was pretty easy to do. And let's go back to the blank one. So it's pretty much easy to do. You just type up whatever you need to do and then you print it out. And then what I did from there is I made a booklet and I used double-sided tape to stick it on there. I know there's a method for like printing out booklets and stuff. I didn't want to complicate my life. I wanted it simple is better for me. So the easier it was to make, the better it was going to work out for me. So let me show you guys now how I put it into a book. Alright, so I printed that sheet that I showed you guys that I was going to trim and show you guys how I did this. So this is the one I cut out. So there, like I said, that I did mine side to side so that it would help me measure out my booklet. So what I did is I had graph paper laying around that I used from, I think I used it for school or something. But I pretty much measured this sheet against grid paper. I measured on my paper cutter, and then I kind of like used it against this. It might not be exact for right now because I kind of like just did it really fast, but oh, okay. So there it goes. See, I kind of like measure right against it, and so I just kind of like measured on my paper cutter. I made sure that it was the exact same size, and then I trimmed the paper, and this is how I got that little booklet. So then I folded it in half, and so that's what it looked like. So I just grabbed a bunch of sheets, and it's just regular graph paper. It's not fancy graph paper. It's actually really thin, and flimsy, so it kind of works out the fact that I'm using double-sided tape on it. So after I did that, then I was able to trim this in half, which would be the size of the Hobonichi. And all I did was I took cardstock paper. So I have I have a book of a stack, sorry, not a book. I have a stack of cardstock scrapbook paper, which I just cut with, this one is from the Davenport paper pad collection. But I just pretty much did the same thing. I folded it in half, and then I measured it against this to make sure it was kind of like the same size. And I cut it, and then this became the cover. And then I started gluing, using double-sided tape. I swear by this one. This is the Tombow double-sided permanent adhesive tape. I buy this on Amazon. I keep rebuying it because I use it in my planner, and I use it for like other stuff. But these are awesome. I love, it's just a tape runner. If you don't have one of these, trust me, you want one. It's practical, and you can just throw it in your purse, and it comes in handy. I've used it at work. I've used it at the post office when I've like forgotten to tape something, like the mailing label. I've used it in a lot of places, and I think I have one in my car also. But yeah, this one's really cool for this. So all I did was I taped on the insert right next to it using double-sided tape. And so after all of the sheets were taped on front to back, I just pretty much opened it to the middle, and I used string to sew it on. Like I said, I preferred the string because I didn't want the staple to get stuck, and then I want to keep opening it, and then I'm really clumsy, and when it comes to like staples, I always for some reason get my finger stuck in staples. But just in case I wanted to insert this like with my Hobonichi, I don't know, I just didn't want the staple there. And so that's what I did. I decided to sew it, and that's how I made my insert. So the end product was this little thing with all the sheets, and you can tell that they're stuck on, and it's like you could tell from here, but you know what, it doesn't matter. It just has to last me through the year, because that's as long as it's going to be good for, just for this year, and that's it. And since it's something that sometimes like I don't carry it with me, it pretty much stays at home for my planning. Unless I'm traveling, then it'll go with me. But if I'm just running to the store or something, like it'll stay at home. So that's why I'm not worried about it like being so like flimsy and stuff. You could obviously make something thicker. It's up to you, whatever you guys want to do. But yeah, just have fun with it. It was really easy to make, trust me. You will make it really fast, and you will have fun making it, and then you can put whatever you want inside of it. Like I said, mine was only about, I want to say it's probably like 8 pages long, but you can make it as thick as you want. I know that they sell the Amazon, on Amazon they sell like they sell inserts for the Hobonichi, and I know a few of you mentioned that they had them, and I know someone else told me about those, but the only reason I didn't go with that was due to the fact that I didn't want so many sheets. So this one is just the regular weeks, and it comes with 70 notes pages, which I think is more than enough. And this one, I only wanted it for the purpose of like goal planning and projects. So I didn't want a big insert in addition to this one. Like I just want to carry these two. Like if I carry any 2 items, like I just want to carry these 2. I did order a different cover for my Hobonichi. It's non-leather. It's like a fox leather Hobonichi weeks cover, and I made sure that it was not leather material, and what's it called? So it's supposed to be arriving soon, and I think that it'll be perfect because then I can carry both of them together, and it has like a little clip that you can, it kind of looks like a wallet. I think it also serves as a wallet. So we'll see when I get that, okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you were able to learn how to make your own insert. I'll see you guys. Bye-bye.